So today is a big day for Pops and I. If you guys have been following the 2200 horsepower Lincoln Continental build behind us, we are mounting the engine, transmission, and showing you guys a bunch of custom parts that we had made. This is gonna be a fun day.
This is a fun day. We have got the drivetrain, pretty much a complete drivetrain. We got to take the body off the car, fit it. It's gonna be good.
Let's just get right into it.
Come on, hold it. Oh!
There ain't no way this is gonna work. The first thing we're gonna start with is getting everything ready on the engine side. Now, as you guys know, TKM went through and fully rebuilt this. This is our 2200 horsepower engine, and obviously it is twin turboed with Hellion 66, 64 turbos. Pops here, he is, Dad, what are you doing actually?
I'm getting this valve cover ready to put on, or should I say this piece of art. I don't even think it's a valve cover no more.
This thing is
I literally think it's art.
Beautiful. You can see all the machine work. Dad is getting that side ready to go. I'll show you guys this side actually on the engine side. We set them on just to see how beautiful they are. You can see our logo and everything like that. We got the belts fully figured out. We had to go through and get all this really kind of figured out ourselves, because normally this would come in a Raptor R or a GT500 and it has all factory parts. The way we are building this car, it is completely different. So putting that engine in this car chassis today with the transmission is going to be awesome. Over here we have a very special item that we have been waiting on for quite some time, and that is because it is so beautiful. This is our 6-speed sequential. So this is a sequential here. All you do is pop, pop, pop. That's how you shift. RTS makes this. They're actually local to us, and not only does it look beautiful, but this thing performs incredible. I have the same exact trans actually in the Tacoma, so it's the same exact style, but obviously it's built for more power. The Tacoma has 900 horsepower. This will have 2200. This right here is another very important piece to what we have. This is called a quick change rear end. Now, RTS, the same manufacturer of the transmission, fully took this apart, put all built internal. So this is actually rated for, I think, about 2,000 horsepower. It's somewhere on the directions, but this is going to be well over what we're going to be putting to the ground. And then the last few things is our full custom axles. These are from G-Force, and then this is going to be our bell housing. And this is Miller. Miller is here because I can't physically hold the camera when, oh, look at that.
Oh.
I can't hold the camera when I'm mounting the engine. So I just want to get right to it. I don't want to drag our feet. I got some stuff we got to cut out on the CNC fast cut machine. Let's get making this bad boy, and we're gonna see how the engine fits. I'm actually pretty nervous. Done.
I like that snap.
Isn't that just sexy? These valve covers were a little more, but being in this car, like when that hood's open, this is all you're gonna see. So when we were kind of looking at different ones online, I'm like, dude, we've got to get those. And then he's all, yeah, we could do the DeBerti logo in there. So he fully machined all that. I'm so glad we went with those.
All right, let's put the bell housing on.
I know it's one thing that that chassis was done on the computer, but now having like an engine that, you know, sometimes engines are not exactly like a CAD file because they're so mass produced. There could be one little thing that's off here, one little thing that's off there. So we're about to blast out all the mounts on the CNC, and then I'll get them all fixtured and tack everything together. And what our plan would be is to set the engine and transmission in the car and hope that all of our mounts line up. If everything lines up and everything's perfect, then this day is going to be off to a great start. If nothing fits, then we have to pretty much
Hold
redo
on.
everything.
If it's perfect, then it's a perfect day.
Didn't I just say that? So Pops just put the bell housing on. Now there is some things we still got to figure out, because all this again is custom. We still got to figure out our starter here. We're just mocking everything up. We're gonna put the transmission on here, and ideally we lift everything in as one unit. I think we can now that the body's off the car. Hey, it looks funny with the body off the car.
I know. I think we can too, though. I think it's gonna work.
This is a great day. I've been waiting for this exact day for a while. Look at that! Nice, Dad. Man, that's nice that everything fit perfect. It's hard when you're doing something fully custom, because you literally have to figure out all this on your own. So like the bell housing, the bolt patterns, all this Pops and I had to research.
I'll go ahead and paint this.
Do not paint
I'm
the
kidding.
transmission.
Yeah, raise it up and see where we are.
Dialed! This. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little excited.
That's how it'll be with you. With me, it's gonna be.
I didn't even hear a shift.
Exactly.
My dad's used to automatics.
Man, I'm glad we bought that. That's nice.
As you guys saw in the last video, we have already used this so much. Look at all the cuts I made. This is all the transmission mounts right here. Let's go get them cleaned up, and I'm gonna tack all this together, and then we're gonna lower everything in. And let's pray to the Lord everything fits. All right, so as you guys can tell, this is pretty complex. It's taken me about 30 minutes kind of to mark everything and bend everything. But really, this side is very critical. This is the driver's side. And you gotta imagine, we're gonna have our steering coming through here. We're gonna have headers that wrap this way, and it's gonna have to come outside of the chassis. And then the turbos are gonna mount somewhere in this area. So this mount right here is real tight to the engine, and the steering is gonna come right through here. That's why this is shaped this way. I think, you know, if everything goes perfect and to plan, we should be right on. But again, I can only go off of what the computer's telling me. Computer versus real life is completely different. All right, we almost got the engine mount done. I got a few little things to do, but I wanted to test out the transmission mount. That's what this is gonna be. This will bolt up to the trans, so let's go set this in the frame and see how close this sucker is. The trans is gonna mount. This is basically gonna slide back. Look at how perfect that is. Obviously, we should have a lot to weld and dial in, but dude, dial. Dad, it fits perfect. Hey, I've had so many things that I fully weld together and then go to set it in the car because it has to be welded to like hold something, and it's not even close. So that is a good day. Let's just hope that the engine mounts now are gonna work. Pops, I think we are ready to see if we can mount this motor. Man, if one thing's off, this would be a very terrible morning. Only because like you see how much, well, let me show you guys this. So obviously you kind of see how tricked this mount is. There's a lot of dimension to it. This only is gonna fit on here one way, and you can see literally how perfect it is. So if one thing's off, then it's not gonna fit. Why am I scared right now, Dad?
We've done this 50 times. I'm not worried about it at all. It's gonna fit like a glove.
Well, I know you're not worried about it. You're not the one that welded them all together. What do you think? Dude, this is intense. I'm freaking scared. We would be screwed. Our whole day would be over.
Oh, I forgot. Never mind. That's right there. Okay, you're in the middle there, so you're gonna come straight in. Come straight in, and then I'm gonna nosedive this thing in a little bit.
Dude, that invention is insane.
I know, not the best. Oh, dude, it's looking tight. It's looking tight.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming a little bit more. Hold it. Okay, come on in a little bit. Don't lower it.
Don't lower it?
No, keep coming. Come on, come on, come on. Hold it.
Oh!
Hold it.
What?
Okay, come on down some. No. Keep going.
What is that?
It's okay. Side shift over this way a little bit.
Oh my gosh, this is tight on the heads.
Just relax. It's tight because that's how we're putting it in. The engine's got to go forward. All right, but for right now,
Come down.
come down, hold it right there.
We're clear on this mount. Oh, dude, the shifter. Oh, that's gonna be in the perfect spot. This is tight.
Yeah, I don't, dude, look at that. Is that gonna be able to squeeze in between that right there?
Dad, we might have a huge problem. We gotta come down like a 1/2 inch. How are you on your side? Can I come down, Dad?
Mine's touching, but what it'll do is rock the engine that way.
All right, ready?
So hold on.
What are you saying? It would hit that. Oh, man.
So I wonder if I just take that off, because we have to get past. We need to back up a hair.
Okay.
Hold it right there. All right, now come down a little bit. Yeah, we do have to go forward.
You want it done? Dang it.
And so what's hitting is that little knob sticking out?
Yeah, I don't know what that thing is. Oh, this side's beautiful. Oh, but you were gonna touch here too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely having some problems right now. It's not an ideal situation, but I'm just hoping we can work through it and get this thing to clear. Well, there goes motor mount. Test 1 failed. It's so tight in here.
Well, it's not failed. It's just that we don't have a mock-up motor, and this is very hard to do with how we're doing it. The complete engine. But this, I think what we need to do is break the tacks, and I think we need to go forward a little bit. Like we need to move this forward. And then this one was here. We almost need to move this one back.
This is part of just doing something 100% custom. You know, as you could have as much as you want in the computer, but until you are ready to put it in real life perspective, it's like a whole different world. Reload. Number 2, baby. Let's go. I think we got it this time.
Oh, it's okay. Back up a little bit, about a 1/2 inch.
Yeah, down a little.
All right, down a little. Okay, now back up. Can you back up a little bit?
Yeah, no, that's perfect if he backs up straight.
Back up.
All right, hold on, stop real quick.
Nice. See if the trans brake will even slide it. I am so happy with this so far. We had to pull off one engine mount because it's just too much going on, but we got the trans mount in right here, and this already looks incredible. How's it look up there, Dad?
It looks good.
It look like everything's fitting right?
I think so. I mean, this is a hard way to do it. Usually we have a mock-up motor, which is plastic, and a mock-up tranny, but none of this is.
I don't think they have one for it.
Let's see, you're gonna need to tighten these end ones too.
All right, okay. Dude, I'm happy. All right, that was a little scary at first, but I feel pretty good. Yeah, don't you?
Yeah, well, look at how much room we got around the bell housing. So now if we do a quick clutch change,
Oh yeah.
you know, that's simple. So I'm gonna set this at 2 degrees on the bracket, and then if you tack that in, we're done. I mean, that thing fits golden.
What a day, huh?
Let's set them seats in there and see where that shifter sits. You want to?
Yeah. Yeah, everything looks pretty dialed. Again, I was a little nervous for a minute just because all the work we did with all the brackets. But now we got seats, and we got to put the rear end of the truck, measure for driveline length, which we'll show you guys how we do that. And really, I just want to see where the seats are going to sit with the dash, and then actually we could probably set that car on here at some point too to see how the engine fits with the car.
No, I think that looks perfect. I like it.
All right, let's move on to the seats. So I got all these seats taped up. These seats are so nice. The reason why, if you guys haven't seen in the last episodes, we have 4 different seats, all different colors. And the reason why is because they don't make these seats anymore, and they're so unique and so beautiful. A lot of guys use these in like McLarens and things like that, that we had to order these from 4 different locations because we couldn't find matching. So we're gonna figure out, we don't know exactly what color. Maybe that's a question for you guys. What color should we do the suede and the stitching and things like that? We honestly, we still haven't figured out the colors. I ordered all the brakes for the car and they keep hounding me, hey, what color do we powder coat, what color? And I just don't know yet. I love like the matte black with the kind of like goldish bronze feel. I love the gray with the black top, with the black wheels. I don't know. We're open to ideas. But today is exciting because not only did we finish all the engine mounts, we have the motor out. We obviously did all the valve covers, got the transmission on. Everything is absolutely dialed. The other part is today is we're gonna actually mount all the seats and hopefully start getting all the steering column stuff and the floorboards and everything like that. But first things first, I gotta set these in there. As you can tell, my tape job is absolutely flawless. Custom, done by me. So let's set these in there and let's sit in the car for the very first time.
Whoa. You're scratching the carbon fiber.
Oh gosh, this is harder than it looks. All right, that clamp is definitely messing me up. I knew that this clamp would be a problem. All right, here we go. Dude, oh my God. See, when you look at this car, obviously everything's kind of high-end and wild on it. That right there, wow. Pops, you gotta come look at this. When we designed this car in the computer, even though it's a very big car, it's really tight for the driver and the passengers in the rear. Just because like to fit all the roll cage and everything, it's kind of awkward because we have so much roll cage happening because I wanted the car to be as safe as possible, but also remain the same strength as like a trophy truck. Obviously, like you guys are seeing the chassis, there's a lot of tubes in this thing that like this car is so over-engineered and so overbuilt, it's ridiculous. But again, me being a racer, and I've had my fair share of crashes. I take all the racing I've done in equation, and like even all this, this is like rallycroft style / trophy truck stuff that is not 100% needed. It's gonna be a safe car. So I got Pop's seat. I rocked it back a little more. I'd rather the passengers be obviously a little more comfortable. Dad, these look insane in here. Oh my gosh, what's it in here, Dad?
Isn't it fun to get? It's just fun to build.
Look at that, dude. Look at that. Let's hop in.
Yeah, that, you know what?
I told you.
Well, it's not so bad getting in.
Oh my gosh. Man, it's tight in here, huh?
I mean, one thing about it, you feel safe. I mean, really.
Do you feel like your height is good?
Yeah. Yeah, this bar's a little.
Like, do you feel comfortable? I mean, it's tight.
This bar, how's that bar on that side? Are your pedals even gonna fit over there?
Well, we haven't put them in yet. See, that's kind of one thing with building, like, you can only go so far with things. Originally, we were gonna do hanging pedals, but I have floor mount pedals now. That was like, kind of like a last change. But yeah, I need to set them in here.
Man, you definitely feel safe.
If you roll this car, you're good.
Why would you even want to even think of rolling this
I would
car?
never want to. I never want to roll. I say that every time I'm turning upside down in a car. Yeah, this is gonna be. Uh-oh. Well, that might be a problem right there. I knew this might be a potential problem.
Even this section here, I was a little bit worried about.
Yeah, but then you gotta think if you rolled this thing off a cliff. I mean, I know
cliff?
I know the only way it would roll is if I was driving. If you were driving,
Yeah.
it'd be going to the grocery store.
I know, you're right. And if we were on top of the entire state building, yeah, and it fell off, we would want to definitely have a cage.
What?
Well, you just said if we roll off a cliff. Like, when have we ever been by a cliff?
Have you seen the guys going up Pikes Peak and stuff? I want to bring this thing to Pikes Peak. Have you seen Pikes Peak? Do you even know what that is?
Yeah, but we're not bringing this to Pikes Peak.
But you don't have to go if you don't want. Miller and we're going, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, unfortunately this bar has to go. Is that why you have these X's here? Did you already kind of pre-play? Bob, did you put those there?
Well, yesterday when I was in here and I sat in here and put the steering wheel, I thought, there ain't no way.
Wait, you've already been in here with the seat?
Yes, with the driver's seat.
That's news to us. No wonder why you weren't like freaking out when you sat in here. Freaking guy. This is built like a trophy truck. Again, I'm an off-road racer, done a lot of rallycross, and so like when we're building a car like this, we want to make sure and have absolute maximum strength throughout the whole thing. That's why you can see all these bars. Every part of this chassis is triangulated in a way of blunt force, like rolling and crashing. And I know we would obviously never want to crash this car, But if it happened, this is one of the safest cars to be in, as you could tell. But unfortunately, with where the steering wheel placement is, this is just gonna put this at a very weird spot. And even cutting this out, it's not taking away a lot of strength. It doesn't have to be there. So, but
Well,
it does have to leave.
It does take a little bit of strength, because if we were
Aside
skydiving and the chute didn't open up on the car and it landed on its side, that could fold in.
I think all these are fine though. I think everything else is gonna be okay.
I think you need to take this bar and then that bar there where your foot is out.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I know, but it needs to be, we need to at least flatten this out.
Well, we could always build like a little foot thing for the passenger.
I guess
I'm
we
not
could.
even worried about the passenger, okay? It's all about the driver.
Well, when I did that,
What?
anyway,
Hey, this thing was shaking like it was already running. Actually, this is comedy. Let's see if you could get out, okay?
I get out fine.
I think that was like him struggling but not wanting to admit it because it's pride.
Oh yeah, you can fall right into that. Oh yeah. Oh wow, these seats are comfy. Holy crap. The bar is like this is kind of weird, but I'm used to the GT40, whereas my feet are always tucked in one little angle.
See what's tough? What's tough too is like with,
Oh, that's
with
gonna
what
be
you're
built
not
up.
realizing. This having 74 degrees of steering, the tire is literally right where your foot is.
Yeah, keep that bar there, please.
So I think
I mean, I'm gonna be riding like this anyway.
no, you're gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like, dude, doesn't this feel awesome in here?
And I'm gonna be looking over Pikes Peak Cliff, Empire State Building's gonna be right here, and you're gonna be like drifting on the edge.
Here's the question. This isn't needed where this is. It is not, but it does add a lot of strength. Is it needed? No. Do most cars even have this? Race cars? No, they don't. This is all like straight to like hardcore racing spec to be the strongest as possible. So if you feel like that this is hard to get in and out, we just eliminate it.
I mean, it's not like we're going to the grocery store in 10 stores.
How's that?
Easier getting in than out. Oh yeah. No problem.
It's a happy medium of making this car like it is as strong as possible, or eliminating all this. But I think I would rather my passenger not like struggle, but not be able to like get in as easy, and it be able to save everyone's life if something happens. So I think we're gonna take the smartest route possible. We're gonna remove this bar, and we'll have to triangulate it a different way. But that way the steering wheel and everything fits better. So let's just get removing these two bars and let's try it out again. So these are the tubes we're talking about. That is what's great about having this whole car in CAD, is I could just delete these and you can see exactly how everything was designed. See, if we eliminated those, this is what it would look like.
Okay, so this would be easy to cut out. That would be easy.
This is exactly, you see that tube goes all the way here. Yeah, and those tubes aren't interfering with any of our main structure. If we took those out, Dad, we could re-triangulate things with the dash. We could even do a minor like A-pillar here. This is a hard decision. And I knew that this was a risk. But when this thing was being built on a fixture table and I had an option to add everything I wanted to have, it's a lot easier to have it done when it's fixtured and everything's perfect. So we just might have to cut some tubes right now. Bye-bye. Oh, night and day.
Way better.
Yeah, I mean,
It
it
probably
could be
even
up here.
feels better getting in there. I think we're fine on those bars.
Dude, that is so much better. You know, we could always do like a little kick too.
You know, it's unnecessary. You're not going to fold this car up. Or you better not fold it up.
It is a race car. Things happen.
It's a great car.
So much room for activities.
So many activities!
For activities, oh, okay.
So this is what makes a very good chassis builder or fabricator. Even though we cut that out, if you look behind this, everything is fully 360 welded. That means like when you assemble a chassis and you're doing it the right way, you would do a bar, weld the whole thing, stack another bar, weld it. Behind that, that's all welded, and same on this. This one's harder to see. It's definitely nice to just know how this vehicle was built. And now, having this, like look, my hand is already where that tube was. This is right where the steering wheel will be.
Yeah, that's where, yeah, that's good. I think we're fine with this.
Let's clean it up. So I'm gonna go start designing the seat brackets. I got my buddy PJ here. He is an incredible oh my gosh. Ricky Carmichael, first it was Chad Reed. Well, I'm busy. Anyway, PJ is an incredible fabricator. He's gonna go through, get all the stuff dialed in. It's actually very interesting when you have to cut out roll cage like this you have to be very careful, because when you're grinding it down to the other parts of the cage, you want to make sure that you're not like gouging the cage or anything. So it's very technical. So while he's doing that, we'll kind of capture that as he's doing it. I'm gonna go start designing seat brackets, and then I gotta start doing floorboards and a lot of other things. So it's kind of nice to have a little help today at the shop. We don't get it often, so we're gonna take advantage of it. Oh yeah, this is a lot of work to obviously do aftermath, but this is gonna make it to where the dash and everything that we do is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna keep designing all the little things. PJ's out here getting it dialed in. It's time to have some lunch, and I know Pop's been cooking. So you guys have a blessed day. I'm gonna find out what Pops was making. Until next time. Holy cow. You don't mess around. What is this, Dad?
That is the DeBerti special, the cheeseburger.
That doesn't look like a normal cheeseburger.
Those are jalapenos?
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 Yes.
You should try that on your burger.
So good. I'm so excited.